So, kamusta? Kamuntanan na? Magpailairas ako dahil si John Peter Didiloso. Karon is mag-discuss ta about programming and logic. So, let's go. Ato na ta. Karon, dili na ta magsugod with what are the topics in this discussion. So, ang sulod na diri is ang classifications of computer and the programming logic. So, dili na ta. A computer is an electric device that can perform activities that involve mathematical, logical, and graphical manipulation. Generally, the term is used to describe a collection of devices that function together as a system. So, muna na siya. Kabalo na taon sa mga computer, di ba? With devices na naka-general term na siya na gi-explain niya about a collection of devices. Mga koleksyon sa mga device. So, na siya. Mao ni ilang ipag-perform ng mga operations. So, it receives data and instructions. Maka-receive sila data o mga instructions from the input device. And then also, maka-process sila data sa matag instructions na ilang gihatag sa ilaha. And then lastly is provide the result or output sa ilang ganahan na paggawa sa output sa ilang format or like that. So, let's start here. Data. It is a collection of raw facts, figures, marks, and symbols. Data. So, meaning it's a thing na siya. Meaning there's a value in that fact. For example, name of students under marks in different subjects listed in a random order. So, there's a value na, okay, there's the name of the students o ang ilang mga marks or mga grades like ana also. So that's data na siya. So information, the data is processed and presented in an organized manner. So it's like data pero it's composed of many data na siya, and then i-process po dayon and then i-present na siya into a manner or a thing na gipang-organize sila, gipang-tapok, and then gi-showed sila, gi-present sila og tarong, and is also organized. For example, when the names of students are arranged in alphabetical order, total and average marks are calculated and presented in a tabular form. So, mo na siya ang information. Now, program, a set of instructions that enables the computer to perform a given task. So, mga program, mga set of instructions na para ang computer is maka-perform og task or sa gihatag na task. Mga na siya. So, dinita classifications of computer. So, computer differ based in their data processing abilities. Mga na siya. They are classified to purpose data handling and functionality. So, dapat kabalo jud sila mo data handling, and then it is also functional. So, moro na siya. They have the ability to store numerous programs but lack in speed and efficiency. Specific purpose computers are designed to handle a specific problem. So, different jud na siya uses every devices dapat na dili jud halos sa isa ka butang tanan is kuhaon jud sa kana na device. Dapat napoy ubang devices na they have their own rule, ana mura na sila rule ba, lain-lain sila rule. So ano siya. So according to the functionality, computers are classified as first is analog computer. An analog computer is a form of computer that uses continuous physical phenomenon. So, ang paggamit niya ani sa computer is by the electrical ba siya, mechanical, or hydraulic, or na siya mga hydraulic na quantities sa iyang model para mag-solve og problem. So, second one is digital computer. Kani siya na computer is dili na to nato makita sa modern nato na era na magamit ita og binary numbering system para lang na mag-operate ni siya. So without that binary numbering system is wala tay mabuhat na mga instructions para ma-perform sa computer. So ano siya. And then hybrid computer, so the mix of analog and digital computer. So ano siya, same silang function but same they have the same function, para silang function ni analog o ni computer but combine sila, capable sila of inputting and outputting sa both digital og analog na mga signals. So ano siya. Classifications of computer on the basis of size. So, ilitas pinakaw na supercomputer. Ang supercomputer daw is the most powerful and fastest type of computer. Na-design siya para mo-perform og daghan kayong scale of calculations or mga complex na mga problems na pang-solvean at high speeds. For example, from the weather forecast, scientific na mga simulations, and then space exploration. So na siya. Then the mainframe computer. The mainframe computer is a powerful system na ginagamit ni siya sa bangko, gobyerno, or mga dagko na mga businesses na that is most useful because it has supported man siya multiple users para ma-ensure ilang speed, reliability, and security for critical applications for banking and airline reservations. So, ano siya? Mini computer is a mid-sized computer in size and power. Microcomputers live between workstations and mainframes in the past decade. So, for the mini computer is mao ni siyang mga medium size, as in not jud siya mini, medium size lang. This kind of computer is napuna siya kinds of computers ni siya, the mini computers. So mao ni siya mga kinds of mini computers. First is desktop computer. So we know desktop, right? Balong jud na home ba, PC, personal computer ba nato, makita ra nato sa balay for the computer shop. So that is the desktop computer. So let's skip na. Palm top PC. So palm top PC da kuno is known siya as a handheld computer. Gamay ra kayo niya siya, portable, gamay kayo. Design ni siya para mo fit sa imong kamot or just sa imong arm fit. And then kanina mga devices is equipped ni siya with a touchscreen pod and then compact keyboard. Same, murag nargyap siya sa kilid guro, ibutang dire sa hand nimo. And then the purpose of this is mga basic computing tasks like mag-take og notes ba, mag-manage sa imong contacts, mga numbers nimo, calendars ba, simple document editing like that. So mao na siya. Laptop PC. Kabalo naman sa na laptop, di ba? Atong ginadala just like this one na akong gigamit karon. It's a Chromebook, it's not especially laptop, so mao na siya. Naka-special ni is madala-dala ni nato siya bisan asa because it is battery portable, meaning chargeable po siya depending on the model. So mao ni ang laptop. Now, workstations is a high performance computer designed for demanding tasks. Pareho anang engineering, graphic design ta, and then for scientific research. Nagka-equip ni siya mga powerful na mga processors, daghan na memory, and then specialized na graphics cards, workstations handle complex calculations and data analysis. Wala siya. Basta it will be much more advanced siya kaysa sa uban computers na nag-show sa presentation. So let's proceed. So now natadiri sa programming logic. So programming logic, ako lang let's summarize this. Programming is the backbone of most of the gadgets we use today. Over the several decades, programming and programming languages have evolved a lot. So mga dyan siya nag-evolve dyan yung atong paghauna about programming, and pag-evolve po sa mga programming languages na sa atong ginagamit na karon. So some of them na gitawag po daw nila og changes life changing evolution. So na siya. So now nakagagari improve your programming logic. So diretso ta mag-start. We have to improve our programming logic to increase our thinking about program og sa ato pong logic sa atong hunahuna nato. So first jud na mo aton na para mo improve ang atong programming logic is to think and solve. Kabalong jud ta. Magunahon na mo jud taon na, di ba? Hades sa mag-solve. So with that help, makatabang jud na sa tua para mo-increase ang atong logic on thinking. So think jud taon na and then solve. Wala siya. So next is practice. Yes, most importantly, practice. Di ba? Dagan dyan yung nag-ingon, practice makes perfect. So, yeah. Practice yun ta for me to improve our programming logic. So, kung nakikisudan, practice that in step-by-step manner para ato nang malikayan ang complex na problem or pag-una-una sa itong uto. So, ano siya? So, number 3, learn about data structures and algorithms. So, naman dyan tayo, dagay sources ani, like to Google, we can search about data structures and then basic algorithms kung about na ni siya sa programming. So, we can increase our programming logic by learning about data structures and algorithms. Makahatag po ni siya better plan to focus your problems and have efficient na mga software like mag-play ka o games like chess and mag-practice ka mathematics. So, ano siya. Number 4, learn programming paradigms. Dyan na siya. Good point dyan na siya. Mag-learn dyan ka paradigms. Because probably one of the most programming paradigm is the object-oriented problem or OOP. So, not really familiar with this one, pero a programming party game is like a blueprint na siya na to follow to create a projects is like a blueprint to follow to create. So meaning diyan siya dai mura siya blueprint na dapat i-follow kung maghimo kag mga projects. Magdibali it's your guide nimo na siya. And then diri po nimo ma-learn po nimo diri on how you to develop the programs og pag-solve og many problems in a different way. Daghan pamaagi na pag-solve nimo ani. So lastly is look at other people's codes. So di man jud tanan jud na imo jung i-manual jud. So wata kabalo na uban tao is nanay naka-solve ba sa imong problem nimo sa programming. So to increase our thinking for doing our programs is dapat kabalo po ta mo explore to other people's codes para dili po ta sige balik-balik sa atong mga problema when it comes to programming na mo nang seek po tag help for others and don't be embarrassed to ask for help sa uban. So mo na siya. And that will be the end for my video, everyone. So thank you for listening. So otro ako po si John Peter D. Deloso o maura ni ang akong video for the topic of programming and logic. So, mao to siya. See you all next time. Bye!